Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Power. When you run out of power by either losing output or powering on a building that doesn't have enough power available, a power overload occurs. If you do not have any battery present, overloads lead directly to blackouts. Batteries can be researched in technology. At first, the Tikkun will lack the backup systems that will allow buildings to withstand power overloads. And accidents may happen as a result. Overloads will also provoke a 5% trust drop. Batteries provide power for the respective sectors whilst an overload is in effect. If the overload has not been resolved before sector's battery power runs out, a blackout will then occur. Blackouts will impact the crew's trust in you. In order to withstand overloads and avoid blackouts, batteries are needed. You will most likely unlock these in Chapter 1. Batteries store up the excess power you generate each cycle in a sector up to their full capacity. Let's see what we got. Administrator, you may have noticed that the moon has broken apart. The crew are aware of this, and many rumors are spreading throughout the station. You'll have to make official statement. Though less than many enemies, something may have happened during the test jump. Being such a high-profile event, it was the perfect opportunity for them to strike and sabotage our plans. Despite our robust safety measures, a system failure at the exact moment of the jump caused the drive to drag a part of the moon with it, into self-similar space. This failure has cost humanity dearly. Our mission is now to rebuild. It was humanity's fate. Evidence suggests a great deal of time has passed in the solar systems. The moon's destruction is obviously consequences of humanity's selflessness and warlike instincts. Now, lying to your crew is not gonna go well, especially when they find out the truth. It will be fine for a while, sure, but someone will eventually discover what exactly happened. I'm gonna try to be honest. I'm gonna be an honest leader. I'm going to try to lead as well as I can. And from other games, being dishonest will hurt you big time. Now, it might be that it wasn't our fault. I don't know. But from our perspective, what happened, it was our fault.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Well, I will take this small hit, and we'll see what happens. Administrator, the crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. Medicinal behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22%. If those questions goes unanswered, as administrator of Tikkun Station, you should find some answers quickly. Commit to an expedition to Earth. And luckily, I have a science ship that we can send there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
No signals have been received from Earth. The ocean seems to have evaporated, and the surface temperature has risen significantly since Tikkun was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Let's do the headquarters first. And we'll take one cycle. We're not really doing anything else here. We are slowly losing food. Right now, we have to research a steel mill. It's too important. We have no ally right now.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The converter oil rig, which Dulles used as its state-of-the-art headquarters, is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain. Scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth, there is no sign of survivors. We're going to scour the globe in search of survivors. My personal stuff can wait. That's not important. First things in order of importance. Finding out if we can find information on what happened. and then searching for survivors. My personal stuff, I don't give two craps about. That's not important. If my crew found out that I wasted time looking for my personal family and not theirs, they'd be outright furious with me. And they should be. Who's to say my life and my personal family is more important than theirs? No one. So we're gonna look for survivors. Maybe I should have spent more time in the in the prologue, exploring the system before jumping, but that's okay.
A science ship team has completed a
For a long
task.
search, we have found nothing but rubble. We see no signs of life, not even a corpse. The lunasim seems to have caused a series of events that provocated the collapse of thermal-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland scored by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remnant of civilization we found was a fallen, I don't know how else to say it besides steel, where the city of Washington once stood. Stuck in a crevasse, it has been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploding divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its surface. Let's get personal now. Let's put it there. There it goes! I don't know what percent I was with the
A
research.
probe has completed its scan.
So we didn't find any carbon, unfortunately, but we found ice and we found iron. So we're gonna send our guy out for ice. We'll make send our guy out for iron. We'll make ice a second priority, just to make sure we collect it. Revive
A
plus one
science
two.
ship team has completed a task.
Right. A huge crevasse cuts through the ground where your home once stood. There is no trace of civilization.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Reports from the expedition to Earth. Oh. Being discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. Symptoms of trauma have been pulled under medical designation Dead Earth Sickness. Permanent -1 stability. Death of Earth. Administrator, to safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Adding new crew members to the Quinn's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dulles, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. Find and collect 500 cryonic pods. So we have to mine 519 iron, research the steel mill, which we're already doing, resolve the event Ghost of something on the planetary map, which we will do once we gather all the science here. I will send them over there. Cryonic Center, open cryonic pods, increasing your population of either workers or non-workers. Cryopods are found during expeditions using your science ship. By default, newly awakened crew members will join the population of the sector in which they were awakened, but you can change this behavior within the Cryonic Center's overview panel. Steel mill has been unlocked. Still, oh my god. Wow, this thing is massive. Crap, I did not plan for something so large. I can put it here. I don't think I need to worry about... Well, there is a health center. That's what's concerning for me. There is an infirmary, so clearly people can get sick. And I don't want to put, you know, a giant foundry next to where everyone's living. I can put it here. If we move the, yes, put a giant foundry next to all the food. I'm sure that's going to go over well. Okay, we're going to have to do some relocating. Oh, people are really going to hate me for this. Let me finish everything on Earth, so let's go over here. Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more infrastructure surely needed soon, a new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, sectors were programmed to automatically unlock after completion of the mission to Proxima Centauri. With the change of the Tycoon's mission objective, this restriction can be bypassed by manually overriding gateway lock algorithms. I mean, if we could try. Let's go this way. We need 40 workers, 1 electronic, 16 food. Our sensors have detected the Ixion ball. The ship is broken in two and is not transmitting any signal. Gather remaining resources. The phase, whoever helps Dolus is an enemy of humanity, has been dubbed in large letters in the wreck of Versamble. Mummified bodies have been attached to its hull. The ship was full of food. I hope the expiration date hasn't passed. Everything is ready for extraction. Nothing else for you to really do right now. Should make some more probes. Let's go try on auto build for now. Transfers. Transferring resources from one sector to another is done from the resource management panel. For resource transfers to occur, both the exporting sector and importing sectors must be marked as active, and the sector's gateways must be connected to roads. In this panel, you can see your desired stockpile quantity for each resource and sector. If your sector's stockpiles go over this quantity, they are eligible to be exported extra resources to the other sectors. Let me tell you, when you have 6 sectors, it's gonna be a lot to manage all of them. Like managing 1, pretty good, alright. Managing 2, well, I can handle. Managing 3, well, it's getting more challenging. Managing 4 and above, chaos. Absolute chaos. Should've just taken what I had, there we go. Set out a new probe to hopefully find some more goodies for us. So far, it's been going pretty alright. We're gonna build some more solar panels out. I think I can upgrade the probes. There's something over here, though. Probes, is there something? I should upgrade the science ship, but I can't. I don't have it. Whatever I need, I don't have. I guess we'll get this. Cryonetic Center. We're gonna bring more people in. Oh, we've detected a signal broadcasting on a Dolus frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station. Name is Stanford Facility. Alright, let's head on over and let's check it on out. Let's take a look. We detect a signal, yep. Transmission from it. We theorize that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tycoon and its crew. However, in order to recover them, you will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entry. A control center has been identified, but it is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. The message has been written beneath the emblem in an unknown language. We have no idea what it says, but it's accomplished by a heptacle-shaped symbol. I guess we'll force entry. There.
Administrator, a new request.
Oh, thank God!
Attention.
I was really worried for a second. So now we got 2 sectors. Get a workshop. Not quite done. And then food. Can't seem to build everything I want to. Put the food here for now. Blank slate after all. Let's go ahead and just build roads everywhere. Alright, I think that's everything connected. I should build another one of these. See, I just want to wait till I get rid of everything here first, honestly. What is it? What have we discovered here? We've discovered Venus! Revealed mining and industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. Oh! Voila! That will make us some wonderful alloy. Bodies of former Delos employees were found within the control center. After examining their identification tags, not concerned, they have found a possible relative. They requested the bodies be brought back to Tequin and that the center's personnel manifests be analyzed to find out if there are any links between the deceased and the Tequin's crew. Honor the dead, obviously. Honor the dead. Let's get the electronics factory. A dispute arose between members of Archimedes' crew over the decision to extract the bodies and publish the manifest. There was a violent altercation resulting in the loss of personnel and destruction of the control room. 4 crew members killed? Bro, what? I'm gonna have to build another of these things. 12, yeah, 16 from having 2 sectors open. Oi, Karambe.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Port to Dolos.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
An explosion has occurred. An accident has occurred in the following building, steel mill. Indicate that the poor working conditions and power overloads can cause accidents, but there hasn't been any. What's the stability in this area? Oh, extra hours. That would be why. And it probably 170 required. Okay, so disable this. We don't need it on. We don't need this guy on either. Still extra hours. Gosh dang it. Turn off one of you guys. Okay. According to the reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embedded bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar sails. Tequin engineers suggest that with minor repairs it can be restored. Let's try it. Let's try fixing it. Probe over there. Saturn! Probably gonna find Neptune over here. Did find Uranus. We're about to find Neptune. Hey, we found Neptune. Find Jupiter now. There's Jupiter. There's something right there. The assembly line has been repaired. The machines belong to UN are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated, and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Alexis. He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux Station, Taki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that it could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. There it is, Outer Hope. So whenever I launch this game, it breaks all my RGB lighting for my keyboard and the rest of my computer. I have no idea why. It doesn't seem like the game's doing anything with it. At first, I thought maybe it was going to do something really cool. Like, the hull integrity of my ship was going to show up on my keyboard. Or, you know, like the trust and loyalness of people. But no. It's just... it breaks my lighting. And it doesn't do anything with it. So really... Okay, the first thing is I want to add one of these. And I'm going to add them all the way over here in the corner. Kind of like I did here with this guy. Because our hull... it's not doing so well. Process center. Didn't I put that down last time? Yes. Yep. Okay, we're almost done with the research for batteries, which would be kind of nice. Kind of needed. We're gonna dismantle just about everything. We'll have food be in this corner, I think. I think that's a good idea. And then, there we go. Now it's happy. Now it's happy. Okay. So I want insect farms. I gotta be careful because I don't have a lot of workers. So I can't just, you know, flush out an entire thing and be like, oh, it's good. I completely botched that. Good job, me. There we go. And then we have the entrance. There we go. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so I do want to have the insects farms down here. We're not going to really worry about specializing sectors right now. Space. So we might eventually make this guy all about space, but for now we're just going to diversify and make all the sectors more or less the same, and then in the future we will specialize each sector once I have more of them unlocked. So houses, I might actually put houses all up top here. There's no other way I can... Once again, we're really just future-proofing ourselves. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it when everything comes together nicely. Okay, so let's take inventory. So we got houses, we got storage, we got the thing to repair the ship. We have the other thing here to send out more miners and cargo transport ships and science ships so we can get in our scientists, which would be kind of nice. What else do we need? So, an infirmary we kind of have right there for now. Once I move all this out of the way, I think I'll put it over here on the other side. It doesn't need to be close to anything. Proximity to buildings doesn't seem to be very important. I need to build some more insect farms. Factories. I could build an electronics factory here, but I think... yeah, I want to build it over here, right here. So we're going to dismantle these guys. I just keep looking at the layout here, and I keep looking over here, and I'm like, dang, this is so nice. This is not very nice. But that's whatever. I built them here. I hate how I have this, like, dead space here. I will never be able to fit any buildings there. Unless maybe we get, like, nice parks or something. Anything else over here? Or are we good for now? I think we're good for now. Yeah. So we got lots of empty space here. for whatever specialization I want. I don't know if me setting this dial will then send people to come, because I don't want to export anything. Yeah, that's working now. Okay, let's take a look. A Dulles emergency signal is broadcasting from these coordinates. It originates from the research station Outer Hope. A summary of the intelligence on Outer Hope. Outer Hope is surrounded by wreckage and debris from a past battle. Broken equipment and frozen bodies float around the station. The emergency signal is transmitting from the inside. Let us search Outer Hope. There you are. A probe has discovered a point of interest. Oh, a debris field. I really thought it was going to be Mercury. Because we haven't found Mercury. We have Venus, we have Earth, we have Mars, we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. But we don't have Mercury. More food is required to feed all 40 crew members in the sector. A meal is served every 5 cycles. That would be why they're still upset. Perfect.
A sector is being overworked.
Oh! That's okay, we're gonna destroy this thing, so. Let us get some more people over. There's a migration of 30 people from Sector 1 to Sector 2. There you are. I'm also gonna turn this off because we don't need it right now. I wanna build a science ship, a mining ship, and a cargo ship. Return this guy off. Now working conditions are optimal. Just have one probe going right now, right?
Population transfer complete.
Fantastic! Let us open up this bay now. I also want to open up this when it's done. I'm gonna make it high priority because I'm concerned about our hull integrity. Because it just keeps draining. And probe has found Mercury! Interesting. Oh, I see what I did. There we go. I just reassigned them. I didn't actually make any more.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Outer Hope lies in ruins. Many embedded bodies were found in the remains of the station. The Dulles crew protocols do not direct for this type of preservation. The Archimedes team traced the emergency broadcast, and after clearing away several dozens of debris, uncovered the station's mainframe. They were able to access and extract Outer Hope's black box. Its data could be analyzed using the Taquin Tech Lab. Fantastic. Search the battleground. Minister, we have received the data from Outer Hope's black box. Further analysis is required and extraction protocols can be launched via the Tech Lab. Acknowledged. We will start that immediately. Outer Hope's black box. I don't have enough science to fully research it, but hopefully can answer some questions we have about what happened, for what year it is,